This is Michael Misa. Michael Misa is projected to be one of, if not the most skilled player at this year's NHL entry draft. In this video, I'm going to explain to you what makes Michael Misa so skilled, some of his strengths, and give you a couple ways he can help your favorite NHL team. Welcome back to the Face Off. We hope that you enjoy this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe for the best hockey content on YouTube. And without further ado, why don't we get straight into this video. But before we dive into Michael Misa's actual game, let's talk about some stats from last season. Last season with the Saginaw Spirit in the OHL, Michael Misa led the OHL in points with 134 points. Really impressive stuff from the kid. He had 65 games played, 62 goals, so almost a goal per game, 72 assists, 135 points, and he had 3 points in 4 games in the playoffs. Also got invited to the CHL Prospect Challenge where he had 3 points actually in 2 games played. So overall, actually 134 points in 65 games is really impressive for Michael Misa, and probably why his stock has risen over the course of this year too. Let's talk a bit about a scouting report on Michael Misa. So the thing about Misa is that he is a threat in all 3 zones. He's really lethal in transition and off the rush. He uses his speed and hockey IQ to make other teams pay for their mistakes. And once he's in the attacking zone, he can generate offense in multiple different ways. He's got really good puck handling skills. He's got a really good wrist shot, or he can simply just set up his teammates for a high danger chance. The thing that Michael Misa is that he's got everything you want in a potential first overall pick. As you can probably tell from his stats, like I mentioned earlier on, he doesn't have an obvious weakness in his game. Pick an attribute, he's probably good at it. Shooting, passing, playmaking, puck control, hockey IQ, whatever it is, he pretty much has it all. And he's a center, which is one of the most coveted positions in the NHL. So awareness for Michael Misa in his game is something that I think that allows him to be projected super high in the draft. It's not just because you're talking about a kid with raw talent. That pass right there on that play, that's just the puck IQ and the awareness to make a little pass like that instead of just ripping it. These are the little things that separate him from maybe being a top 10 pick to a top 3 pick for sure. Here you can see he gets the puck, shoots it towards the net, and obviously it goes in on that, I don't know, maybe deflection in front. It's not the nicest shot I've ever seen, but just the awareness to shoot the puck, there's a good play. Here you can see him kind of on a one-on-one here. He loses the puck and it goes back to the defender, so he tries to take him on. Michael Misa has all the skills that you need to be successful at the NHL level. Basically everything you want in a kid at this age to have. It's just about now if he can develop and translate those tools to the NHL level. And I think that wherever he goes, he'll be able to make use of those skills, because most teams need a kid like Michael Misa. You can see that pass right there. That pass, that awareness, that hockey IQ, super high. Really nice dish, and the teammate with a great finish over there too. I just want to also add, overall, he's a really good defensive player too. And I would say, watch out for the 200-foot game. As you can see, a nice backhand goal over there. The 200-foot game that Michael Misa possesses is really good. He can win faceoffs in the defensive zone, which can allow his team to get out of the zone and then get into the offensive zone, which is where he can shine. But he's a really good two-way center, and I think people say he could be a potential Selke winner, which I'll talk about in a second. Here you can see Misa on the rush here, delaying, gets it on the wall, battling with it, makes a nice pass, and the teammate walks in, gives another feed, and they get a nice goal there overall. Let's try to make an NHL comparison for Michael Misa. The first one that comes to mind is Alexander Barkov, but he has the potential to be an elite two-way center that'll affect the game both offensively and defensively. His ceiling is super sky high at this point, and he could be a 100-point player in his prime, and also could be a running for the Selke Trophy winner. I think that's Michael Misa is going to be a Selke Trophy winner. I'll make a bold claim right now, come back to this video a few years into his career. He's going to win probably 2 or 3 Selkes. This guy has the tools to be an elite defensive forward and also the offensive tools to be an elite offensive player. That is going to do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching and learning a little bit more about Michael Misa. Comment down below your thoughts on where you think he's going to get drafted at the NHL level. You'll get our full mock draft coming out in a couple days, and the draft is this week. We're here. It's draft week. It's chaos week. We've got the draft and free agency back-to-back, so a lot of sick content coming your way. Make sure to like and subscribe for all that, and we will see you in the next video. Have a great one.